Alright, hi everybody, it's Bonkai922. Um, I'm not sure if everybody knows this yet, but I kind of have a job now. It's not it's not anything too crazy, but I have this graphic design job where I'm designing book covers. So yeah, that's happening. And I get like $100 for every book cover I design, so hey, it is what it is. Anyway, um chapter review. Oh, also, I should let everyone know, I won't be the Attack on Titan. Yeah, that's gonna come later, much later, because I'm gonna be going to see a movie tonight with my brother. I'm gonna go see it. This is the end. But anyway, this video, Kami got Kiru late. This was a late one. This came out on the 12th, and oh man, this definitely makes up for the Attack on Titan chapter that came out, because that was just, this was an act, like wow, whoa. This chapter actually I should give a 5, but I'm only going to give it a 4.5, only because of the fact that we only saw really one thing happening in this chapter, and it was on a cliffhanger, which I was like, no. But yeah, this one was called Kill the Fate 2, Part 2. Now, we saw last month, Seryu was there. This fucking bitch, Seryu. Oh, I fucking hate her. I hate this bitch. Oh, man. I'd kill her for a nickel. By the way, she, noticed Tatsumi and Mine, that they were down there. I was like, oh, it's time to bring justice and stuff. And, like, she was going to go in on them. And she did. And pretty much, chapter starts off with her seeing them and ready to move on evil, she says. And she's got like a fucking... It was insane. She had these... like how, there are these rocket launchers, like mechanized rocket launchers. That's what she had on her shoulders. I was like, what the fuck? She had these like packs, these missile packs on her shoulders. I was like, what the fuck? That was insane. So she has them on the shoulders, and she says, I will bombard them. And she's like, Tatsumi, who betrayed the high regards of the captain held, and you fell into evil. And then she's like, the member of the villainous organization took my arm that night. Regret and repent in flames together. And I was like, come on. We get the title page, Fate, Kill the Fate, Part 2. And then it's just Justice Volley Fire. It's just these missiles. You're fucking crazy. Listen, man, I fucking hate this bitch. I fucking hate her. And I just love, you know what I loved about this chapter? Two things about this chapter that didn't involve the actual fight that were fantastic. I love Mean. I can't say her name correctly. In this chapter. She just basically came out and went like, bitch. Like, just did this to Seryuu and said, you're wrong. It is you who is evil. I was like, fucking it. And another thing that was interesting was Tatsumi. Yeah. He was like saying to himself when he was fighting one of the demons. Her name's Suzaku. How he was being weak, and he was very, weak, and he didn't, even all this time of everything that's happened to him, he feels weak and helpless, because she was saying, like, how he was supposedly the one who killed Mez, but he wasn't. And he's like, you have no battle experience and everything, so it got to him. And he says, he doesn't, no matter what happens, he has to prevail, and he has to kill her and defeat her, so he can go back to fight Seryu. And that's what I really liked. And then we had the volley, and then pretty much after that, it's a bunch of hectic, just things getting destroyed. And then they just jump up and head over to a safer ground, and they escape her volley of missiles, that bombardment that she does, that she was firing. And then they stopped firing, and they were out of her range, and there was another enemy, which was Suzaku, her, and she's like the last of the Rakushasha demons, and she's leaving, she's on her way, and this entire time Tatsumi's thinking, oh, he's thinking about how, they can't really call in for any reinforcements during this situation, so they're pretty much screwed in a way. But Mine, she basically tells Tatsumi, no, you go on ahead, you go and intercept Suzaku. I'll stay here and take care of Seryu. And then he's like, didn't you see like how heavily armed she is? And stuff. And she's like saying how the 4 demons killed one spy after another and even attacked Rabba, routine who belong. And then basically she was saying an interesting fact, Seryuu made, saying how they can distinguish people who are in the underground and who aren't, which I thought that was very interesting in this chapter. She said that. And she's basically just putting together her weapon and everything ready to go against Seryu. And she says, I'll take on Seryu. And she's like, and then she says, I'm counting on you, Tatsumi, just defeat her and carry on back. And pretty much. And that's when we see this stared out. Listen, man. Listen. Seryu needs to die. Like, seriously. Like, I don't care who it is. Personally, what needs to happen? Tatsumi, just punch a hole in her fucking chest. Rip out her heart and squish it. That's what I say. Because this bitch needs to die. Seriously. She's like, the lights aren't up upstairs. They sure aren't. And this whole conversation she has with Mine was so stupid. And Seryu mentions that Tatsumi went after Suzuka. Not Suzaku. I can't say Suzuka. A fool's decision. You back from evil. And she's saying like, what you could do? She threw. Oh my god, this bitch threw a fucking huge missile. Mate, it was like ginormous. I was like, what the fuck is that? It looked like a fucking warhead. I was bugging out. This fight was insane. It went back and forth. And like I said before, there was the part when and basically she goes in with Koro, the dog, and the dog, and the thing. And then after that scene, we go right into Tatsumi when he fights Suzuka. Fights Suzuka, and he can't get any leeway with her. He tries to fight her, and she flips him over, and she's saying, "Oh, I broke a nail," and saying, "I was surprised that someone who was able to defeat Mez, let alone Albara, doesn't look like it was you." And she was like saying that it's painfully obvious you lack real battle experience. And then she's like saying patience is the key in a Tengu fight, and Tatsumi starts saying, I'm still so weak. I had so many regrets, even if it's the difference in strength, I have to overcome it. Besides, it's not good enough to just defeat her. I need to hurry. So he's basically, Tatsumi is struggling here. He really is. He's trying to find the strength to overcome this situation, get past Suzuka, so he can go back to Seryu. I mean, man, not Seryu, that bitch is crazy. And the rest of the chapter was pretty much just this whole thing with Seryu. She's, I'll bring judgment to Night Raid. I'll make food like I do to the other friends. This bitch needs to die. And like she's talking about how about Chelsea. I'm like, you bitch! No! No! Fuck you, Seryu. Yeah, my fuck you rant. Yeah. Seryu, like, listen, go see a doctor and go get a lobotomy. That's right. I said that. Because what she needs to be is a fucking vegetable. Seryu. Because her brain is out of whack. And she was like saying about, you know, like she'll feed her to Kuro like she did to her other friends and stuff. And ew, fucking Vin's eyes. I was like, yo, let's go. It's go time. It's go time. That was a pretty crazy thing. Where the virus rate was good. And she was like saying about Shears, about how he made good snacks for Kiru. You should too. And that's when this scene with me was awesome. She says, you talk about justice and all this other stuff. You talk about justice and everything. You know, you talk about justice, but you blindly trusted Ogre and Stylish and never realized what they were the evil ones. And the twisted laugh you just had now is no different from those evil men. You're insane. And I was like, yo, let's go. Let's go. Enough talking. It's time to fuck shit up. And that's when, you know, Seryu brings in one of the other, her fucking stupid drill thing, and her dog are going after her. And it's just big time fights. There was actually a part in the chapter, which I thought was crazy, where the dog, Koro, he gets hit pretty bad. And she almost hits the core. Because the dog is a fucking Tegu, so. Yeah. And it actually starts to, you know, disintegrate. And she's like saying, I know where the core is, it won't take long. And that's when Seryu tells the Kuro to go to berserk mode. Fucking dog, I hate this dog. This dog needs to die. And, you know, pretty much, you know, Mine had all the necessary precautions made. She had the earplugs from when it was screaming and everything. She knew how it worked. So she knew how to take care of it. And then that's when we got Seryu going in with that drill attack, Spear of Justice. I'm like, the best way, and here's the thing, the best way to describe Seryu, I hate to bring this up, but she's like Amelia from Slayers on steroids. That is the best way to explain what Seryu is like. She's like Amelia from Slayers, but she's on some sick shit. Not even shit, it's just psychotic shit. She believes everything about, you know, Night Raider evil, I have to kill him. I'm like, you fucking bitch. You're evil. It's time to die. So, and then what happens after that exchange, that drill thing, she falls down, Mane, but she's able to rebound by using of these, she has these floating discs called pumpkins that blast the ground and allow her to levitate briefly. She uses that, slows herself down, she falls down onto the ground. She's standing up though. And then we have Seryu jumping in and everything, and she tries to shoot, Mane tries to shoot her, shoots her. She says, you bitch! And then she basically beats her up with her fists. And she says, I'll beat you to death. And she just pummels her. And it's kind of vicious looking when she does it. And gets thrown to the side. And then all of a sudden, she says, I couldn't carry out the justice because of damage to my body. And then Kuro shows in and saying, she's asking him, is his regeneration complete? Good. We'll attack from both sides. And on the side it says, the death match continues in the next issue. And that's pretty much what happened in the chapter. A lot of shit to cover, man. This was fucking A. But overall, great fucking chapter. Great chapter. 4.5 out of 5. would have given it a 5 out of 5 if, I don't know, I mean, overall it was awesome because not only did we have an awesome fight, but we got some good shit going on. Like, Main just, bitch slapping Seryu in the face and saying, listen, bitch, no, you're the evil one. You're just insane. You're crazy. I like that. And then we had also Tatsumi. So this was a good mix. Fights with some interesting development as far as character interactions were concerned. So I really like that. So I want to, you know what? Fuck it. Because of the overall development that I saw in this chapter and the fights, I'll give it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, 5 out of 5. This was awesome. For next month, oh man, holy shit. Next one, oh my god. Hopefully Tatsumi can get away from Suzuka. Get away from her, defeat her, and run back. Because Main's gonna die. And it's just like, Unless somebody shows up out of the blue to help her. But we'll see how this goes. I mean, this is just... If she dies, another reason for Tatsumi to kill. Another reason. Another reason for him to kill the Jaegers. This is like, how many times are the Jaegers going to piss him off? How many times is he going to have to kill someone? Yeah. But yeah. Great chapter, people. Tell me what you guys think. Comments below. You know the story. Rate, comment, subscribe. But yeah, so later tonight, there's really not going to be any more reviews. So after this, I'm going to do another chapter review. Maybe another one just to get away. Because later tonight, like I said, not going to be doing any. Because I'm going to be going out with my brother and stuff. Going to be doing a movie. End of the World. Yeah, it's the end. The movie with Seth Rogen. So, coming. But yeah, that's what I got for you guys. So yeah, SpawnCon 922. See you guys later. Fucking hate this bitch, Seryu. Fucking die already. You bitch. You and your fucking dog. I'd kill him. I'd kill that dog for a nickel. Kill him for a nickel. Yeah. I'm against animal cruelty, but that dog needs to die. So yeah. See.